So we finally have official images of the Galaxy S25 Edge in all its color options, plus a side-by-side comparison with the S25 Ultra to really highlight just how thin this thing is. Let's get into it. What's up guys, Sal here. So first up, here are the official renders of the S25 Edge from Samsung themselves, giving us a clear look at the device in three colors: titanium jet black, titanium silver, and titanium icy blue. These are the same shades available for the S25 Ultra, and as the name suggests, the S25 Edge comes with a titanium frame. Interestingly, there is a small but noticeable design difference here. Unlike the S25 Ultra, the S25 Edge lacks the black camera rings around its lenses. Instead, it looks more like the S24 Ultra with a cleaner, more uniform camera layout. And honestly, I prefer this look. It just looks better. Oh, and these are the official wallpapers of the handset. Now on to the biggest highlight, a side-by-side comparison with the S25 Ultra. Korean YouTuber The Shinza got his hands on a dummy unit of the S25 Edge built with the exact dimensions of the real handset. And the first thing you notice, this phone is absurdly thin. Even next to the S25 Ultra, which isn't exactly a chunky phone, the S25 Edge looks impressively slim. It's also a little smaller than the Ultra, 6.7-inch display versus 6.9. A quick look at the bottom of the phone reveals an interesting design choice. The USB-C port isn't centered, not a deal breaker, but something worth noting. What's more important though is that the phone retains a physical SIM tray. And that's a big deal because Apple is reportedly ditching the SIM slot worldwide with the iPhone 17 Air. So Samsung keeping the physical SIM option is actually a win for practicality. In terms of confirmed specs, there's a lot to like, but there are also some concerns. My biggest question marks: battery life and pricing. Reports suggest Apple will price the iPhone 17 Air at $899, but Samsung is rumored to go higher, possibly above the S25 Plus. European pricing leaks already indicate a premium price tag, and if that holds true globally, it could be a tough sell. That said, Samsung is reportedly making limited quantities of the S25 Edge, so maybe they're testing the waters before going all in on the slim phone trend. Either way, it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Samsung is expected to launch the S25 Edge in April, but don't expect a flashy and packed event for it. Given that it's a niche device with limited production, Samsung might opt for a simple press release instead of a full-blown launch event. This approach would make sense, especially if they see the S25 Edge as more of an experiment rather than a mainstream flagship. Apple, on the other hand, isn't treating the iPhone 17 Air as an experiment. It's getting a full-fledged launch alongside the rest of the iPhone 17 lineup. And let's be real, in a sales battle between the iPhone 17 Air and the S25 Edge, the iPhone is gonna come out on top. Why? Well, A, it's an iPhone. B, Apple is going all in with the release, unlike Samsung's limited run approach. But most importantly, it's gonna be cheaper than the S25 Edge. If Samsung prices the S25 Edge higher than the 17 Air, they're basically shooting themselves in the foot, especially since this is just an experimental device for them. Honestly, if you're considering the S25 Edge, I would strongly recommend going for the S25 Ultra instead. It's simply the better phone in every way. Better cameras, bigger battery, S Pen support, and it's not even that bulky. I've been using it for almost 2 months now, and while it doesn't have the absolute latest specs you'd find on some Chinese competitors, it still offers a far more refined and well-rounded experience. Now, Apple is finally changing up the iPhone design with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I've got some thoughts. Click here to watch the full video, and I'll see you there.